Welcome to the Below Football Kaizer family. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to be the first to get the latest news. Chiefs announce traveling squad to face AS Simba in Lubumbashi. Kaizer Chiefs have announced the 22-member squad traveling to the Democratic Republic of Congo for the first leg of their CAF Confederation Cup second preliminary round against AS Simba this weekend. This showdown will take place at the TP Mazembe Stadium in Lubumbashi on Saturday, October 18th. The match will start at 1500 hours. The Soweto Giants advanced to the second preliminary stage of the Confederation Cup after defeating Angolan side Cabascorp SCP 5-4 on penalties. This followed Chiefs' 1-0 win in the second leg of the tournament's first round at FNB Stadium, resulting in an aggregate score of 1-1. Amakasi head into this encounter boosted by the return of Mfundo Vilakazi from national duty with Amajita, who participated in the Under-20 FIFA World Cup in Chile. Meanwhile, Levelhong Mabo also forms part of the traveling squad after recovering from his injury, and the club has managed to register Kaizer Ameo to participate in the tournament after he missed the competition's first-round matches against Cabascorp. This will be the Glamour Boys' second time facing a DRC side in the CAF Interclub competition, having previously locked horns with Asvita in the first leg of the 2014 CAF Champions League second round. Chiefs were defeated 3-2 on aggregate. Kaizer Chiefs traveling squad. Goalkeepers: Brandon Peterson, Bruce Dvuma, Fiacre Ntwari. Defenders: Zitha Quinica, Aidan McCarthy, Inacio Miguel, Reeve Frosler, Bradley Cross, Dylan Solomons. Midfielders: Levelhong Mabo, Saifsile Ndlovu, Kozinga Nkobo, Sabonjasini Mthethwa, Tabo Seal, Fundo Vilakazi, Duduzi Shabalala, Gaston Sereno. Forwards: Glody Lilipo, Pule Modi, Ashley Dupreez, Kanaya Sameo, Wandail Duba. The return leg will take place on October 26 at the Dobsonville Stadium in Soweto. This will be Amakasi's first time hosting a CAF Interclub competition game at Dobsonville since April 2014, when they played Ivorian side ASEC Mimosas in the Confed Cup. Kaizer Chiefs register new signings ahead of CAF Confed Cup clash. Chiefs boosted by availability of new signings for CAF duties. Kaizer Chiefs have beefed up their CAF Confederation Cup squad with the registration of 4 key players ahead of the second preliminary round. The Soweto Giants are set to do battle with AS Simba of the Democratic Republic of Congo for a spot in the group stages of the competition. Amakasi will travel to Lubumbashi for the first leg scheduled for Saturday, October 18th, while the return leg is set for Sunday, October 26th at Dobsonville Stadium. This comes after Chiefs beat Angolan outfit Cabascorp SCP via penalties following a 1-1 draw across the 2 legs in the first round. Now, the Betway Premiership side has been boosted by the addition of new signings Kaizer Ameo, Levelhong Mabo, Asanili Velabai and Itiosa Igadaro. While Velabai had a pending legal matter concerning his transfer from Cape Town Spurs, the O. Kotsond backs Kaizer, Ben Youssef to steer Chiefs ship. Working in tandem, Kaizer Chiefs assistant coaches Cedric Kaizer and Khalil Ben Youssef have been installed as interim co-coaches for the remainder of the season. Kaizer Chiefs legend Willard Kotsond has thrown his weight behind the club's interim co-coaches, Khalil Ben Youssef and Cedric Kaizer, downplaying the duo's lack of experience as head coaches. Last Friday, Ben Youssef and Kaizer were installed as interim coaches for the remainder of the season after the club mutually agreed to conclude their professional relationship with head coach Nasreddine Nabi, who still had 8 months left on his contract. Ben Youssef and Kaizer, who were roped in by Nabi, have previously never served as head coaches, though they have gained vast experience over the years working on the continent. Letting Ben Youssef and Kaizer stay was a good idea because you can't bring in a new coach now and compromise continuity. These guys were with the team during preseason and they already know the league, so let's support them, Kotsond told Sowetan. For me to say these guys, Ben Youssef and Kaizer, lack experience is not on because they have been working in football for many years. Sometimes the word experience is misused. You can't say they don't have experience as head coaches when they have worked as assistant coaches for ages. I really don't buy the notion that they lack experience. The 39-year-old retired defensive midfielder, who garnered over 300 appearances for the Glamour Boys between 2011 and 2021, also used Arsenal incumbent coach Mikel Arteta as a case study to emphasize his point that sometimes experience is overrated. Look at what Arteta did. He went straight to be Arsenal's coach from being an assistant at Man City in 2019, so I don't think you can say a person who has been around serving in different roles lacks experience of being a head coach, Kaizer said. Amakasi's interim coaches had already overseen 5 matches across all competitions before the club and Nabi reached an agreement to part ways. The pair managed to win just one of those 5 games, beating Angolan side Cabascorp 1-0 in the CAF Confederation Cup first preliminary round first leg at home to force penalties which they won to advance to the second preliminary round, having lost the away leg 1-0, while they drew 2 league games in between. Chiefs' penalty shootout defeat away to Stellenbosch in the first round of the Carling knockout 2 weeks ago invited more pressure for Ben Youssef and Kaizer, with some calling for the club to also get rid of them and hire a new coach who would arrive with his backroom staff. Getting rid of the pair, alongside other 2 remaining technical team members that came with Nabi and goalkeeper coach Ilyas Mzoufi and Majdi Safi, would prove a costly exercise for Amakasi as their contracts only lapse at the end of the season. He's an unsung hero, Kaizer on Kaizer Chiefs player. Kaizer Chiefs criticized for prioritizing good English speakers over actual talent as mamelodi Sundowns look to sign a Amakasi product. The Bafana star left Amakasi for their PSL rivals, and now the move has been described as a mistake on the part of the Glamour Boys. After just 1 season with his current club, he is tipped to be the next top defender for the national team. Chiefs blasted. South African football legend Mlungisi Ngubane has blasted Kaizer Chiefs for losing Kolamani Ndamane to Premier Soccer League side TS Galaxy. The defender has been performing well and has even earned the trust of Bafana head coach Hugo Bruce. He was part of the squad that took part in the 2026 World Cup qualifiers. Ndamane's move from Amakasi to Galaxy is a big loss to the former, according to Ngubane, who rates the defender highly. Significant mistake. This boy from TS Galaxy, Ndamane, came into the national team and immediately fit in as if he had been there from the start, Ngubane told Kickoff. He's a talented player. The likes of Grant Kekina will miss out on the trip to America because of Ndamane. Remember, we still have Bekazeli, Mokazi as well. Kaizer Chiefs made a significant mistake by letting him go. They must be regretting their decision. Whoever was responsible for scouting players for Chiefs should be brought back. I'm not sure who is currently overseeing development at the club. It seems they prioritize good English speakers over actual talent. Is Hlongwane next to leave Amakasi? Ngubane also expressed fears that the Glamour Boys might lose another prospect because they have failed to use him right. They recently promoted a young player, Naledi Hlongwane, from their DDC, and he performed well. However, now he seems to be lost in the squad, he stated. He's a promising striker with an eye for goal. Something isn't right. If they're not careful, they might lose him like they did with Ndamane. Most read. One Sailings club signed former Downs captain and ex-Chiefs winger. 2 foot let him go. Chiefs give an ultimatum by ex-club official at Belgian champions over one of the best keepers. 3 ex-Pirates skipper Lods Rivero for leaving Bucks would have gone down. For new-look Bafana kits for the World Cup as Safa's shirt sponsorship deal expires. 5 How to watch Chiefs CAF Confed Cup match against Simba on Saturday. 6-foot Foster pulling stunts. Grobler or Mabesa are better than Cupido, but Bruce is a joke. 7 Chiefs applauded for parting ways with Nabi. The season he had was a disaster. 8 Arsenal star considering switching international team for WC. Loss for Chiefs? Ndamane, who is reportedly on the radar of PSL heavyweights Mamelodi Sundowns, is among the players that Chiefs lost to Galaxy. Puso Dithjane and last season's DDC winning captain, Ntandoyenko Nkosi, also left for Galaxy. Nduduzi Shabalala kicks off a new look, ditching his blonde hairstyle after Oscar Mbo's call. Kaizer Chiefs midfielder Nduduzi Shabalala has revealed a new hairstyle after producer and DJ Oscar Mbo urged him to change his look. Earlier this month, Shabalala debuted a fade cut with the top bleached blonde, a style that has become popular among many black men looking to add a striking color to their hair. The conversation around his hairstyle began after Chiefs drew 1-1 with Marumo Gallants FC last Wednesday. Following the match, Mo took to Instagram to voice his frustration with the team's performance, calling out players including Reeve Frosler, Gaston Sereno, and Nduduzi Shabalala. To Shabalala, he wrote, "MDU, please get rid of that hairstyle and remember why you were promoted. You were one of the players we had pride in from our development, but you have dropped drastically. Go back to your roots and remember why we supported your inclusion. Today was not your best day, and we cannot have you showing no accountability." By the weekend, Shabalala appeared to have taken the message to heart. During the CAF Confederation Cup game against Cabascorp, he arrived with a different look, a simple, all-black, short trim. The change did not go unnoticed by supporters. Fans quickly reacted on the social media platform X.